Hello, viewers. Welcome back to another episode of Moose Mobile Auto Repair. And today I'm going to be showing you on how to install a TPMS sensor without removing the tire. But first things first, I have an aftermarket TPMS sensor here. It's by Alligator. Part number is 590882. And I'm just going to be assembling the sensor first before we go to the tire machine. So I'm just gonna be assembling the valve stem with this with the sensor. So I'm just gonna be installing this like this, and there's a screw that comes with it, or a bolt. Torx T15. It's going to screw it in here. Said it's adjustable, so I'm just gonna have a look at it first from here. It's adjustable. You can move it inwards or outwards depending on the orientation of the rim. So probably just going to leave it like this all the way inside. I already have my specialty tool here. I set the torque spec to approximately 30 inch-pounds. The user manual here says you can torque the screw to 26 and plus or minus 4 inch-pounds. So I set it at 30. I'm going to tighten the screw here. That's it. That's as tight as it will go. These TPMS sensors are blank, so they still need to be programmed. So I'm going to program these after I'm finished. So I'm actually going to program them now. So once that's done, I'll be installing it into the wheel assembly. So just let me do the same for the other three. So I'm done tightening all the screws. for all four TPMS sensors. So I'm using the ATEQ VT37 TPMS tool, and this tool can program blank sensors. These sensors, they come blank, so you need to program them. So in order to do that, you need to use a TPMS tool like this or equivalent. So we're gonna go to program a sensor. We're gonna go to program sensor, vehicle selection, Toyota, Corolla. This is a 2010 USA. Alligator, sense it. Said your tool will require an update. Enable feature. Okay, so use alligator sensit RS/RS plus or sensit 1. Okay. We're gonna go to create new sensor. Create new sensor. And it's imperative that you put the other three sensors uh, far away from the one that you are programming, because otherwise it could interfere with the programming. So you want to put the other three uh, a fair distance away, so it doesn't pick up the signal from the other sensor. We want to program the one here that's here. So we're gonna go to start. We're gonna go to start. It says a successful. Okay, that's it. It's all done now. So now we're just gonna repeat the procedure with the other three. And now this one is done. So now we are going to do the third one. Okay, create new sensor, uploading. And successful. And then we'll do the last one. And this one is done. So now we are going to head over to the tire machine and try to install the TPMS sensor. So now I have the tire here on the tire machine. I'm going to take the air out by removing the valve core for the valve stem and take the air out. Because this tire is newer and still good, I'm gonna spray some tire lubricant spray so that this bead breaker does not damage the sidewall of the tire here. So now I'm just going to temporarily install the cone, the centering cone, and the head attachment just to keep the wheel assembly stable. So the next step, I'm going to remove the old valve stem and start installing the TPMS sensor. So I'm gonna put a rag or a piece of towel so that nothing falls inside the wheel. So we have it all here in one piece. So that's garbage. So now we're gonna install the sensor. Gonna have to push fairly hard down to get it in all the way. And we're gonna install this. So now we're going to tighten this nut that holds the sensor in place to approximately 35 inch-pounds. Here it says 35.4. The manual states 26 to 39 inch-pounds. So we'll do about 35 inch-pounds. Just making sure it's in all the way. It's torqued. That's 35 inch-pounds for you. Making sure it's seated all the way in properly. So we are going to fill this up with air and see on how it goes. Just make sure that the bead is above the sensor so that when you fill it up with air, it doesn't damage the sensor. So we are going to take out the valve core and put air in it. Mhm. Now I filled it up with air. Everything seems to be okay. You probably just want to spray it down. Just make sure there's no leaks, and you're all good to go. Now you just need to repeat the procedure for the other three tires. It's the same process. One last thing I forgot to mention, that before installing the sensor, if you want, you can put a little dab of anti-seize on the threads here to prevent corrosion. So I have put some anti-seize in the past and I haven't had any issues. This will help to prevent corrosion, especially in the winter time. You just put a small dab. You don't need to put too much. I also forgot to mention that I will not be showing you on how to relearn the TPMS sensors on the vehicle. On the Toyotas, you will need to manually register the sensor IDs through a high level scan tool or an equivalent scan tool that has the capabilities of entering the IDs manually, so that the vehicle TPMS computer can register the IDs and recognize them. I do have another video showing that. I'll put the link in the description if you guys are interested in seeing the procedure. That's it for today. If you learned something and this helped you, please like and subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day and take care.